What's up, boys and girls? You got the car man today. We are dealing with a 2002 Santa Fe. It's a quick alternator job. This is the 4-cylinder dual overhead cam. So to start this thing out, the little cover here, I'm just going to go right down to the points, guys, because that's really what you're here for. So the 10mm bolts, there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just slide it to the side like I did here. The alternator is actually located on the firewall. I say on the firewall, but down at the bottom on this elastic accessory on the bottom by the firewall, you'll see a light coming up, but it's right there on the bottom. Now from the top, right off Jump Street, when you locate it, just look at the drive belt and you're going to see this little contraption here. Now this bolt right here actually goes to the top of the alternator, okay? You'll see it just like this, and then this right here is hooked behind a bracket. Both of these right here, I believe, were 14s or 12s. No? Yeah. I guess they were 12s. Okay, so, anyway, long story short, just loosen this one, and then you start turning that, and this right here will get loose, and it'll let you drop the belt. Now, on the bottom of here, there is actually one more bolt, and it's going to be a 14mm sitting right here. I believe it was a 14. I'm getting them mixed up now. I think it was a 14. And on the back, you see the flat slot. It'll have a flat slot there, so no big deal. You just take that one off, and it slides through. But first, when you get this off, take this out, or it'll hang it up. Okay, so just take that out. Moving to the bottom, you're going to need access. You're going to take the wheel off. I did, just because it's very convenient and I just don't like having extra stuff in the way. So Jump Street, you probably don't need a 12-ton jack stand, but that's what I use. So it's jacked up and it's on a stand, and then you're going to come across this cover right here, and it's got 4 little 10mm bolts. One is hidden in the corner here. This is exactly how it sits in there. It sits right up under the lip there. Bam, 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 no problem. You're going to take that off and you're going to get access. Oh, I'm sorry, first things first. Jump back in time here. Disconnect the battery power because we're dealing with direct battery power. On the back, you see the little plug there? It's just one of those little, you just push it down and slide it off. This right here is a 13mm, I believe. You just take the little nut off. Done. So how hard is it to get out after that? No problem. I'll show you how I got it out. Give me 1 second. Okay, as you see, right, you see the flex pipe is broke on this car, which it's going to be fixed here in a minute. But that's because I got into that after the fact. But so look where my hand is. This is where the alternator is actually located. You'll see the big empty slot right here. It's right where my hand's at. That's where the alternator would be sitting, and you can see the power. And then the plug in, and here's the plug. If you can see it real good there. But on the other side of that is just the, see the little gray tab you just push in? It's right there on the corner. You just push it in and pops out, and slide that 13 over. Just kind of fish it over here to the side. You'll see the flex pipe right here, and take it out in between the flex pipe, the axle, and the power steering rack. You see the rack right there with the yellow writing? And this right here is your axle, and this right here is your flex pipe. That's where it comes out. Alright guys, that's about it. Pretty simple job, not a lot to it. Of course, when you go back to put the belt on, you use a little contraption up top to tighten the belt back on. Meanwhile, look at this flex pipe. Yuck. Looks like they already repaired it once, which is why you see that piece of, that's one of those Una repair things. Anyway, long story short, I guess that's about it. That'll wrap up an alternator, or some tips on it anyway. No big deal. I guess you need the wheel, to take the wheel off is 21mm. This is a 13, it's just a clip on. So you're going to get you a 12, a 14, and a 13. That's all the tools you'll need, and a 21 to take the wheel off, and you're good to go. Alright guys, you heard it first. Or should I say last? Or good luck or something. I don't know. Support your troops. Check out our playlist. We got new ones coming out. And what else? Subscribe. All that good fun, happy stuff. Now we're all happy and everything. Okay, guys. Peace out from the car, man. I'm going to get to the next little project, which is probably going to be the brakes on this little dumpling. See ya. Alright, I'm trying to cut